Alrighty. Well, here we are. Once again, just doing the spider stream. I am ready to finish this. It's gonna be a good one. I'm hoping, at least. Alright. It's time to beat up everything. I'm hearing sounds. Oh!
I didn't think I'd survive.
I'm hearing sounds from across this door. Get this fight music. And I can hear the enemy, but I don't know where he's at, so... What a fun time. Okay. Oh, is he over here? Well, before we do that, let's see. Is there a thing in here?
Still sucking air. Who'd have thought it?
What's going on? Yo! I'm already finding secrets just from thinking. Using my big brain. Oh, and we've got the power thingy. Wow, I'm so smart. Did that guy just fall? What was that? That was pretty silly. He was just like, hey, how's it going? Is he... Can I see him if I go over there? I take it there was supposed to be like some sort of a fight somewhere, but I must have stopped it. Aw. Oh, he died. Oh! They died.
Now you're just starting to annoy me.
Alright, well I guess we're fighting some enemies now. Oh, why you gotta smack me? Every time I start the stream, because I only play this, obviously, when I'm streaming it, I keep on thinking, like, I have to pretty much relearn the game. What are you doing? Okay. See, look, there's some of them, they just fall to their... Do they just spawn in to fall to their death? Oh, look at that! Oh! Oh, poor guys! That's so sad! That's so sad. Genuinely, they're just spawning in to fall to the... Oh! This is existence for these guys. They just... That's so sad. This just reminds me of like an iron golem farm in Minecraft. They just spawn in to die. Aww. Oh, that's so sad. They just get disintegrated. You know, I have no moral culpability in this. I'm just a onlooker. I fought a couple of them, but that's because they attacked me first, okay? Press circle. Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Was that a puzzle? Oh no! Now are they gonna die quicker?
Okay, that's a start, but it's gonna take more power to make it affect non-metal objects like me.
I'm metal? Oh, non-metal object. I'm an idiot.
Alright, now to trigger a disposal cycle.
I'm
reverse
such
the
an
gravity and
idiot.
get me up to the next level.
Oh. I figured it out. It's right here. Look at that. Big brain.
Excellent. I could web zip on the debris to get higher.
Oh, I have 10 seconds. Crap. Let's do this. That didn't work. Okay, I give up.
Danger. Engaging final disposal stage.
I guess I pressed RT while in midair and that was like a... Oops. Shouldn't have done that one. Here we go. One more try.
I could
Web
zip
zip.
on the debris to get higher.
Web zip. There we go.
Danger.
Wait, no.
Engaging final disposal stage.
What's going on over? Oh, I need a key. Oh. So that kills you. Oops. I didn't know. I guess I had to be inside before anything happened. Well, too bad I don't have the thingy again. The little health thing.
I could web zip on the debris to get higher.
I was just exploring, game. You don't have to be rude like that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Time is like dying. That's like the name of the stream. I really leaned into the or something. Okay, he was still alive. That's good to know. Oh. Okay, I guess that he's just never going to... Okay. That's just him. Never mind. Oh, that's the first time I have successfully done that as a move. Wow, okay. I figured it out. Wait. Oh, did I earn thingy or... Wait, so I could have just... So the game just decided to screw me. That's so mean. Hey, look. Oh. I guess I... Oh, okay, I guess that's just not a possibility for me. Alright. I'm just doing the... You know, let's fling into the air a little bit. Alright. Alright, can I grab? Okay, I can grab now. Oh. Just kidding. It's a room that I'll explore later. I guess it's a surprise tool that'll help me later, but not now. Just kidding, it'll help me now. Is this it? I should have explored that room before just climbing through here. Yep, this is it, I guess. I boop the computer, and I get all the power. How fun. Alright, well, give me a second. I'm gonna be watching my phone as things happen, because Kyle may be joining in. That'll be fun. I'm also going to change... For some reason, whenever I go live, it does top chat. It prioritizes top chat. And I really wish that I could force it to always be live chat, because if it's just top chat, then I don't see people. Oh. Like when people enter the stream. Oh. I just don't see them, like, chatting. Oh, that's still... But I was phased, game. I don't think the game recognizes how to game. Repeatedly what was... What was that animation? Oh, okay, so... Can I repeat that? That was pretty funny. Look at this. It just forces me... I know why. It's because I'm supposed to approach it from this side. But if I approach it from the other side... Oops. And then the camera just fails. Okay, so... That's the only place to progress, so I guess we're just gonna go here like a normal person. Oh crap, oh crap! I'm gonna take a hit! Or not. I'm smart. I super sped through it. Man, there's a lot of grunting from 2099. They just keep falling to their deaths. I can't help it. Oh, crap. Do I just... Hiya? Yep, that's the case.
I gotta get down to the first floor to trigger another disposal cycle.
Ouch. Get wrecked, gamers. Oh, they can hit each other. Good to know. Well, I guess I'll handle him first.
I gotta get down to the first floor to trigger another
I
disposal
figured
cycle.
that out, game, but I'm fighting enemies first. Oh! See, I keep forgetting that I have certain abilities. There we go. Okay. So, where do I go now? First floor, he said? Whee! Oh, game. You think these enemies are tough? I shouldn't say things like that because then I'm gonna take a hit.
Trigger a disposal cycle that'll reverse the gravity and get me up to the next level.
I mean, these guys are just mash X and target your attacks, and you'll be perfectly fine. Oh, I did take a hit. Look at that. Luckily, he has a shield. Aw. I'm so sorry that you had to die, but... you know. Okay, sometimes the music just appears and I get really confused. So do I have more time this time around?
I could web zip on the debris to get
Really? Wow, game. It's almost like that's exactly what I did last time. Oh crap. This is...
Danger. Engaging
running,
final
running,
disposal
running!
stage.
Ah! Oh, it like full on kills you. It's alright. Get wrecked, sir. Did I accidentally use my ability? Or is time just all flumpy over here? Oh, time's just all flumpy. I got really confused for a second there. Are there any secrets? I'm hearing beeping from the other room. I just got a distinct, the thought of The Incredibles when he, you know, walks up and he, like, leans his head on the door and just a bomb goes off. Monsieur Incredible! And Incrediboy! Oh crap, I actually do need to go fast. See, it's like this. It should... I mean, I know that this is an actual, like, explosive that I'm supposed to get these guys to shoot. Man, I want to rewatch Incredibles now. That's such a good movie. My name is not Buddy! Oh no. And he's dead. Like, beyond just being a fun movie, The Incredibles is, like, pretty darn great. Right, like, in the entire, just everything in the plot, I mean, maybe not everything, there's a lot of, you know, smaller problems with the movie. And I guess there are maybe a couple plot holes. I don't know, I'd have to rewatch the movie, but I remember it being fantastic. Oh no! I almost forgot what their AI was. I was just like, I know they do something. Alright, well, I'm guessing this is because it's orange now. This is the last one. Well, before I do that, actually, what's going on in this room? What? I wish I knew about this. Why would they... Man, why would they make this whole thing... Why would they make it that way? That makes me so sad. Because I just missed out on some rewards because I attacked the thing.
That should do it. Now to activate
Man,
a
now I'm
cycle
really
and go
sad.
for a ride.
Is there any way that I could have known about that? Oh. Like, let me see. Is there anything that could have informed me about that? Oh, crap. Well, now what do I do? Do I just... Oh, so if I just spam it, then I won't even take damage. Good to know. Oh, okay. So it would have just been a secret. And by secret, it would have just taken me back. Okay. That's what this beeping was. Okay. That's why... I'm such an idiot. I would have been able to recognize that if I used my brain. So I know that I'm getting up here to, like, face the dude, right? So what happens if I press the buttons before... Okay, well, if I can actually, like, get into the room safely. Wait, I wonder, can these guys, like... What happens if I just stand on the wall? Do they just kill themselves? I mean, I just earned points. You just have fun with that. What happens if I press a button?
This is a bad idea. It'll be the last I ever have.
I just run through.
Okay, you raving
The
megalomaniac.
raving
Here I come.
megalomaniac.
Get ready for round
Alright.
2.
Oh, now I'm flying up. Ah! Oh, that actually does hurt me, so I do have to be careful about that. Ah! What? Game? So I do have to be fast then. I'm so confused as to what I'm actually supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna take the hit here.
Use a pick-me-up.
See, now what am I supposed to do there? Wait, I'm actually confused now. See, because that just closes. Oh, there were 4. I'm so dumb. Alright. I'm trying to go fast now. Because I know that I'm actually being chased by fire. Ah! Oh, that was dumb of me. Alright. Okay, so I'm taking some hits. I need to be much more careful. Okay, slowing down. Ah, I can't take... It's 2 more hits that I can't take. Man, I'm terrible at this. Okay, here we go. Alright, alright. Oh, he crawled through. Oh, this is where I did the DNA thing, of course. And see, if I just kept playing this, then I'd know that.
We're still alive.
But I had a headache, so...
Slowing me down.
Okay, so these guys will, like, deal a hit of damage sometimes. Ah, man, you need to not hit me.
That's just a taste of what I can do.
Ah, so when you take a hit, then you actually do. Okay. You lose your score streak when you take a hit. So, is there any reason for fighting all these guys, or am I just fighting them for the fun of fighting them? Or maybe I'll get a thing for it.
Overwhelming forces here.
Oh no, I actually do fight them.
The Alchemax of your time should have a failed experiment lab. If you can destroy it, the quantum causality should wipe out any trace of these experimental freaks. I'm right near the failed experiments
here we
lab,
go.
Miguel. Don't worry, I'm all over
He's
this.
all over this. Is there a secret back here? Incinerator Rex. So when I last left Peter, that was when he got the DNA samples, whereas Miguel used the DNA samples to create something. Like something to stop him, I think.
Peter, these failed freaks are piling on. You sure you can do
No.
this? I'm almost to the lab. Piece of cake. This is no time for patience.
Man, he's so much worse than I am. I, like, destroyed that. Can you wait just a second? Thank you. Let me just grab that and... Okay, game. Let me just keep smacking them. Because apparently this is the only, like, super powerful attack that I have. And it decimates. Wow, that was kind of insane how... Well, hey! You need to go into timeout. He did a flip before falling. He's like, before I die, watch this sick trick. Alright, I take it this opens the next door. I got this. Look at that.
Okay, I took out a bunch of them. Any improvement?
Wait, no, they're about to fight him.
Keep it going.
I literally took out 3 of them.
Destroying Alchemax property will have lethal consequences.
Okay, at least that guy can be webbed. Okay. Let's just get rid of them. I think that was the last one. Looks like it. Coolio. Oh no! Don't do that! No, please. Okay. To be fair, I wasn't really thinking when I started attacking. Oh, you're still around? That's not cool. No, 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 game. I do not like that. Okay. Now apparently it wasn't working, so... Very confusing.
How's it going? You know, the usual.
Oh, I actually attacked him a little bit.
Destroying these pods.
He's literally not in trouble. These guys are so easy to fight unless you're fighting them with other dudes. The game is trying to act like this is a super difficult thing when it's like, it really isn't. Oh, there was another pot. Well, good thing I accidentally aggroed the floor 1 enemies.
All better now? I'll take that as a no.
Oh. Oh, what a powerful hit. If only I did that more. Okay, gamers. Let's take a breather. Oh, he makes a boxing glove. That's so cute. Okay, what if he didn't? Let's just pause time for a second. Yeah, you need to just take a break. Okay, we good? Looks like it. Sounds like it too. Hey, look at you!
The atrocity's back! Get him to the gateway room!
Get into the
Got it.
gateway
That's where it
room.
began, that's where we'll end it.
Well, now
We're
what?
thinking alike. Took long enough.
How are you? There we go.
That did the trick.
It did the trick, I guess. I am not the biggest fan of the atrocity, if I haven't made that clear. He's such a weirdo.
Miguel, I'm in the time research lab. It's probably in lockdown mode. Yep, that would be the old Parker luck.
Time Research Lab? They really wanted to show that off. Okay, well, let's walk through here. Let's hold off on that health. Oh, look at that. It is so weird to realize that
Yep,
this game
locked.
is
Perfect.
from the
Need a
same
passkey
era
to get
as
through that
Dead
door to the
Space.
gateway. Hey, hall monitor, give me a pass.
Wait, what? Oh,
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Now I gotta what?
I
go
wanted
after
to
him?
go. I wanted to go stealth. And I can hear something bad on that end. I don't wanna. These guys all know I'm here. Why can't I go in stealth? That's really sad.
I think I found some sort of prototype, a non-working model. The guards are real enough. Miguel, any chance that prototype is functional? Another shock would I know.
How the
Well, you're
shock.
Mr. Future Knowledge and everything. I figured maybe you'd know why a guy just disappeared
Man.
into it with the pass
I
ID, no
like
less.
the
Disappeared?
idea of.
It might be another operational gateway, or it might.
Sorry, I just need to pause so I can think. I like the idea that Spidey just goes around beating up enemies, but just based on his power set, he would more than likely be more of a stealth dude. He has the ability to take the enemies out silently without them realizing it. That's just way cooler in my opinion. As far as how smart you have to play in order to do that.
A simple matter transmitter device. Simple? A toaster.
Oh,
is
there's
simple.
two of them.
Matter transmitter's a little more complicated. If you say so. What's a toaster?
Oh, really?
What's a toaster? Oh, never mind.
If I can actually, like, hit the dude that I want to hit. Really? He just doesn't let me hit him. Alright. Okay, well he's done, so... there's another one. Ow, I don't want to be in there, game. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna head over here. Let's just boot the computer. I either fight the big guys or I fight the small guys. I don't know if... I think it's just the big guys that can reach me. Why are there so many more? I wasn't expecting them to all arrive here. This is probably further into the level and the game just didn't recognize that, like, I can go here early. I don't know why the big guy isn't attacking. He's just teleporting to me and then pretending he doesn't exist. Or pretending I don't exist because he won't attack. Alright, well, you see that guy? He's trying so hard, but he just can't. Look at that. He's like, oh, come on! Well, can he reach me if I do this? No, he can't. Okay, good. Look at him. Oh, he can hit me. Alright, but... Oh, poor guy. Here, I'll put you out of your misery, okay? Okay, apparently he hit the attack first. And that meant that he gets to attack me, and not the other way around. But I will press the buttons. Oh, is that actually, like, progressing in that? I can't tell. I just figured that was, like, power related. Oh, are you kidding me? When they get behind you, and it's just like, oops. I guess you got grappled. That's like when an enemy gets behind you and backstabs you in Dark Souls. It's just like, man, I really wish that that didn't happen. Alright, well, I should really just focus these guys then. It doesn't look like they're really doing anything. Okay, bro's just bye, buddy. Are you done? Okay, yeah, I was wondering. Oh, he had such a warrior's death, even though he was such a punk. Oh, hey, you're here too. All right. Look, buddy. I don't want... I mean, I'm fine with hurting you. I just don't want you to hurt me. So what if I just keep my distance and I'll keep on doing the range attacks? Get wrecked. Alright, cool. Now, before I continue... Oh my goodness, do they just keep on spawning in then? Are you kidding me? They get up so quickly. Can you please attack the right one? Did you see that teleport? That was weird. So I take it these guys will teleport unless you hit them at the right moment. So are we done? Oh, you're not done. Are we done then? Or do they just keep on showing up? Oh, you guys showed up. So I take it this is another set of waves. Yeah, the door's just open, so... Can you not? I guess we'll just let him hang out. Wow, you really showed that concrete who's boss. Okay, we good? Is this door another person? No, it's a secret. I figured there'd be a secret here, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to seem like an idiot. And I saw the laser door on the other side of the room. I wonder if that's like a spider or something. Hey, you're not supposed to be around. Can you not? I was trying so hard to web him up. Also, why do they... I figured they'd stop showing up eventually. I mean, this is their big room door, so it's not like... It's not like, you know, I can just keep on doing this forever. I just assume because I keep on, you know, they keep on leaving, right? I keep on finishing them all off, and then they're just gone. That I just figured that'd be it. Like there's a set number of waves before they just stop spawning. Oh, that's all? That's it? That's kind of sad. I figured there'd be way more. So there's a dude there. I'm trying to see what all there is, right? I take it these computers are what I have to go after. Alright, well I earned a spider, so... Aw, look at him. You take a nap, buddy. That's like half of the fun of these games, is just the ragdoll physics. Anything? Oh! There is something behind this door. Okay. Oh, it's a computer and a spider. At least there's a spider nearby. Where would it be? Is it up here? Well, it's blinking a little faster over here, so... What's going on over here? Nothing? So when I'm over here, it blinks. Let me see if I get to the other side of the room, right? If it blinks more. It's definitely nearby. Does it blink more over here? It doesn't look like it. Wait, maybe? Maybe. I mean, in a room this big, there's gotta be a spider somewhere, right? It blinked the most on that side of the wall, though, so... I'm not gonna press that because I assume that that's what I have to do to finish it. Where's this spider? It's not on the ceiling. And it's not on... I just want to call this the Collider, because that's just what it's, you know, reminding me of. It's Kingpin's Collider. So what happens when I'm further down, when I'm, like, in the room? It doesn't blink faster. I feel like... Am I being an idiot? It disappeared now. So it's here, it's in the area when I'm over here. Oh. Sorry, I took a sip of a drink. Is it over in this area then? It shows up when I'm in this general area, so... It's not on the ceilings. Where would it be? Actually, like, I kind of want to find it, because that'd be pretty cool. It's not going to be over here, is it? No. Not over there at all. So it blinks like that. Doesn't it, like, blink hyper fast when I'm close to it? Okay. What if I attack it from... Or not attack, but what if I'm just over here? Oh, yeah, see, it's blinking fast. Look at that. We found it, boys. Oh. You know, there's a reason why I didn't suspect that, and I'll show you why. And it started at the very start of the room. Like when I entered in through that door, I looked on the ceiling and I saw a really terrible PNG of, like, it was a part of the ceiling texture. It was a vent, and my first thought was like, it's what got me on the whole stealth discussion. Because my first thought was just like, man, why don't they just let me do stealth stuff? Like, you know, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, they had the vent stuff. That was really cool. I really liked that. Apparently there actually was a vent, but it wasn't a stealth vent, it was a secret vent. Boom. So do I follow him? Do I chase him through? Wow. I'm gone.
Miguel? You still there?
No, I'm in Venezuela.
You were right. It was a teleporter.
How do you know?
Because I teleported.
Of all the... Why did you risk it?
I needed the guard's pass.
Well, get it and stop screwing around. Head to the gateway room and try not to teleport yourself to Mars while you're at it.
You really need
I
to
want to
work
go
on
to
your people
Mars.
skills.
I want to meet the Martians. Uh-oh, you got zapped. Oh, so did you. Boom. Man, he keeps on really wanting to go... Okay, cool. I knocked him out. I was really worried because I didn't want to just use that item. Something that kind of sucks is that they all have a set health, and I know that because if I use like, I think it's 4 light attacks and then 2 heavies, then oh crap, I forgot that. Okay, well, if I use like 4 light attacks and 2 heavy attacks, then I know like that's like their full health. Yeah, see? That third heavy was just because it let me. Okay, for some reason that just did not work the way it should have. Alright. Uh-oh. Wait, but you literally... It didn't let me attack him!
Alright, I got the key.
That was weird. Alright. So now, something telling me... Hey, big dude! I like the big dudes. See, now that is a cool thing, this idea that, like, you go into a secret door, and the secret door betrayed you by giving you, like, something extra. There's an enemy behind it. That really does... I was about to say it makes me think of Dead Space, but no, not really. That's just like enemy being behind a door. That was always fun in Dead Space. Man, now I really want to play Dead Space and BioShock. Those are like some fantastic games. Okay, so that's the case. I thought that I thought I wasn't progressing in the game, when in reality that's exactly what I was doing. Okay, well I think I just knocked him out. Yeah, he's done. I like how I can shield myself behind enemies, but it's not like the PS4 version of the game where, you know, the PS4 Spider-Man where they actually get shot and it's like there's a level of moral culpability on Spider-Man's part. Because why would you let them get shot? I mean, then again, I'm not really one to say that Spider-Man should or should not kill people. I feel like it kind of calls his character into question, but yeah, I'm not really gonna say he's, you know, in the wrong for... What? I got stun locked. Are you kidding me? The game stun locked me. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, well I guess we're... What was that? I guess we're, flying around now. Let's just boop this computer while we're at it. There we go. Okay. Are they all over here? I hear them. Oopsies, I got him. He just... Oh. I really wish that he could hurt himself. Okay, game. That was... The game really just got confused there. Can I open this door? I can. So it's like the other door. That looked like the rat just... That was really silly. Also, is this guy supposed to be, like, in pieces? Yes, he is. Okay, cool. The rat, I couldn't tell. It looked like he just, floated away. Right? Not... Like he glided away as if he was on ice. Alright. This game will force you to play smart. Where's the big guy? Oh, is he over there? Don't worry, buddy. You'll make it. You'll make it, buddy. He's like, come on, come at me. Sometimes video game AI is just silly. Ah, game. I wanted to do the thing. So I can't just get away from that. That's good to know. I like how I have the options of doing things, like using that ability, but sometimes I just really don't want to. I just want to test myself and see, like, how well can I do without this? The answer is pretty well. Cool. Well, I'm low health, so before I do that one, just grab that. I forget that they don't full heal you as well, so it's not like they're super helpful. Why are you guys around? Why are there so many around? What the heck? Was that just the game not recognizing that I haven't progressed? It thinks that I have because I was over there? Are you kidding me? Or maybe I was just in the wrong area. I don't know. Ooh, close. Yeah, because I haven't done that yet, so maybe I just didn't defeat all these enemies. I don't know. Okay. Oh, it's because I took him down. I was confused as to why it wasn't attacking him. Alright. So, before I continue... These are all done, right? Yes. I had 18,000 points, so I can almost fully upgrade one of them. I think it was like 20,000 that I needed. I've been playing as this Spider-Man for a little bit now. It's usually like every 2 missions, so I'm assuming that I'll need to move over there, or move over to 2099, but I need 7, okay. Let's just go from the bottom up. So that just slashes with massive, okay, so more damage. Let me do that with this one as well, just because that's a really nice thing. Maximize the potency, yeah. That's really helpful. Decoy strike, 3 decoys. I don't know why... Oh, that's just R1? I should do that more often. What is the R1 for this? Oh, web strike, yeah. Okay. I need to start doing that more often. L1 plus circle. Okay. L1 plus triangle, let's just get all those moves. And that's that. And then L2, that just makes it better. Cool. Good to know. Oops. Any enemies? Well, before I continue, let's just see. Are there any spiders nearby that I just missed? The answer is probably no, but I just want to be certain. Hey, no, you didn't see me. Don't lie to me. Oh, there is one. Okay. I did see that for a second. Let's just double check. Is it on the ceiling? No. Okay, well... Is it on the ceiling over here? No. Is it back here? No. That just made it disappear. Well... That makes me believe that it is inside the big room. Oh. How did I opened this up and I searched it and I just didn't grab it for some reason? That's weird. Alright, so it should just be as simple as press the button, right?
I hope this sends me back where I came from.
I hope it doesn't, because that means the game might be over soon. I know I'm getting close. Oh, I thought that I stepped in it. Ah, more enemies. Oh. When the map's getting so big that I need to just pause to load. That's like that just reminds me of like Half-Life or Portal. Okay, get over here. Rush to the getaway room. I don't want to rush. I want to take my time. Take out the enemy. Sightsee a little. I pressed R1, but it didn't register that there was an enemy nearby. So is this the same area? I don't know. I'm just gonna pretend that it isn't, because look at that! And I think I saw a spider over here, right? At least saw that I had the option of a spider? Maybe? That was close. Let's just handle the enemies real quick. What if you didn't do that one? I'm pressing the button! I spammed that button, don't lie to me. I pressed it! I literally hit him that time! Game! Don't lie to me! I know when you're lying, that's not very nice of you. That is really, like, helpful when you can just fling to them. I need to start doing that more often. Okay. Anything in here? I wonder if there's a big guy in here. That'd be pretty cool. Nope. That's fine. I actually didn't want to have to fight a big guy, so... So I take it that's gonna open up and have enemies in it if I do the thing, so... Enemies down here. Oh, more enemies. Oh, there were 2 of them. Are you kidding me? Oh, if I rush to them, that... Oh, are you kidding me? I need to get a lot better at using the thing. Imagine I, like, ran between them as they shot and I zapped them. That'd be real cool. Alright. Anyone else? No? Okay. Oh, that's where I need to go. No! Oh. I was missing secrets and the game just stopped me from looking. I took 2 steps in the room, game! Man, I'm sad. Alright. I guess we're gonna continue. I'm hearing sounds. Oh, am I supposed to be going fast? I'm not gonna go fast. I'm gonna go my own pace. And that means I'm probably gonna die. The game really wants me to speed through this. I can tell from like the style that it's going for. Please, let me just walk. Okay, so on the ceiling I take it. Yes. Ow, game. Game! Okay, well, that was worth it, I guess. Big question marks there. Anything else? Okay. Alright. Man, how riveting must the gameplay be? When the developers came up with this, they probably thought that they were doing something amazing. The tentacles show up, and then you web them, and they go away. You see, they're an obstacle, so you must deal with the obstacle. And then they're gone. And you can boop the computer and get your power. I can do another upgrade, though. I'm just gonna add to that. Hey, I got 2 of these. Let's do a 2099 one. Let's do a shield upgrade. I will admit, 2099 does have the better option. In that, like, it's that 2099 has health and shield, whereas he's got regen. No, shield regen is way better than just health regen. Because you have more overall health.
Oh, crap. The baby's awake.
Yeah, I figured that was the idea, is that he's chasing you. Oh, is that it?
I have to head off the CEO before he starts draining quantum energy, or who knows what could happen. All right, here it is. The CEO's tower.
Whoa.
I'm coming for you, boss.
Boss. Look at this. There's power here. Why? I don't know. Oh, because it's on... You can climb. Apparently. Police Commissioner Jean DeWolf murdered. Okay. That's kind of sad. Who am I? Game show. You know what? A chameleon game show wouldn't be half bad. I'm just gonna say it. Who am I? That's a pretty good one. Enemies. Oh, this is like the first room, but
It's quiet.
future.
Too shocking quiet.
Too shocking quiet
Alert.
indeed.
Engaging
I knew it!
level 1.
I knew it! I'm so big brained. Okay, I don't want to deal with that right now. I see this and I want to do this. No, please don't. I want to boop the computer. Let me boop it. Thank you.
You're done.
What? You kidding me?
Now you're just starting to
Sometimes
annoy
the
me.
game is just a little frustrating in that matter. At least his power attacks, like his heavy attacks, are a little bit more.
Go take a coffee.
They're quicker and they're. I don't know if they're more powerful, but they're quicker. They make it a lot easier to deal with those guys in, especially in close quarters. All right, that guy's one of those ones. Okay, thanks, game. That was a lot. I don't think those guys I don't think the game developers recognized just how easy it. I didn't even use the power up. I don't think they recognized just how easy it is to deal with those guys. All right. Well, before I take down every enemy. I gotta get all of the power I can. I'm guessing if this is the end of the game, it's not gonna matter. But, you know, that guy was just floating. He wasn't flying, he was just floating. Alright. What happens if I do this? Oh, that's cool. So what happens if I... Oh, you can do that in the air too. That's really helpful. Okay, so I've defeated all the enemies. The alarm is still blaring because I take it... Oh, there's another enemy? Where is he? Oh. Okay, well. Done. Hey, game, you wanna attack me? Wasn't quite enough. Cool. It worked.
Engaging countermeasure level 2.
Okay, so I don't really need to attack, you know, that slowly. But why can't I pause? Game, please, let me pause. I just wanted to pause for a second. Okay. Here we go. Just checking my phone there. It's a big guy! It's two big guys! Oh no, they can teleport! I'm so scared. I'm not really getting attacked by the other guys, so maybe it would be beneficial for me to take these guys out first. Yeah, I think so. Oh, really? Okay, I think I might wow, okay. Those guys were a bit more powerful than I thought. Alright, well now I got some health. Let's finish him off. I used the thing. No, no, don't grab me! I thought he grabbed me. Oh, there's a laser grid here. Okay. Whoa! Oh, that still hit me somehow. The 4 lasers at a time, that was insane. Alright, we'll just, good thing I did that. I figured... So, I take it... Where are the big guys? Because I saw them first. Are they still over here, or did I kill... Oh, I killed them. I killed one at least. I killed them both. Wow. I didn't even notice. So I think that's full health? Question mark? Okay, I have no idea what this does. Oh, okay, so I need to actually dodge it, or else I'll... Okay, good to know. So, guys with shields over there. I literally hit him, but okay, game. Okay. Apparently a heavy attack doesn't break a shield anymore. That's okay. I'll accept it for now. Man, you are a terrible shot. Okay. So there's still an enemy nearby. Ow! Ow! So be careful around the lasers. I literally walked into that one like an idiot. Okay, well... Now we've got that to deal with. Let's just, If I could actually hit him, that'd be pretty crazy. Okay. I need to remember to use R1. Ah! Okay. Thanks, game. What? How did that not count? Do you see that awesome dodge through the lasers? I even tanked that shot. It did nothing. Ah, that dealt a lot of health. Yeah, at least I got it. Oh, took another hit. It's okay, this is level 3. I mean, it didn't say it's level 3, so it's just a key. Okay, at least I... Oh, there were 2 of them. Ah, man. I'm really bad at that. Is he gonna spam it? They are spamming it, but... I think it's just because the game recognizes that I need to be... Like, I'm close to the end, so the game is probably recognizing, hey, you need to be, you know, much more careful. You need to be much smarter about what you're doing and how you're doing it. See, like, now all these guys are doing is, yeah, all they're doing is, like, their special attacks. I start engaging them, and then they do. See, this guy, he's done it 3 times already. Let me guess, he's gonna do it? Oh, look at that. Who could have predicted that? Okay, well, how do I get that, then? There's something going on up here. Okay. Cool, I guess. But how do I get that? It's red. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh! What's going on in here? Look, it's future Peter Parker. Oh, that is really... Okay, that guy telegraphs that very slowly. Can I please... When you're dazed, you can't just get your... You know, do your thing. I'm just gonna... do one of those. Oh, are you kidding me? Does it just keep on chasing me? Ah, game. That's not cool of you. I do like the pressing R1 to bring an enemy close. Oh! Those are the other guys. I don't know if 2099 ever had to deal with those guys. I mean, they're the same deal, but... Oh, are you kidding me? Man, I'm having a tough time. Not that tough, though. Man, it'd be really awesome if that would actually work the way it's supposed to. What? What? He was to my... I mean, to... Not to my left, but to... Oh my goodness, this big guy. He's annoying. He's really annoying that I'm dealing with 3 shield guys and then a big guy. Yeah, no, of course that's not how it's gonna work. Okay, that it? Good. Now I can actually... Okay. There we go. Now I can see what's over here. Let me guess, laser grid? Yep, this guy. Wow, that was a really easy break. I take it I'm full health already? I am. Since the laser grid's broken. Upgrade available. What do we got? 3,000 versus 3,500. So if I have 6,500, which I think I do. I mean, I know I do. Oh, 3,200, sorry. Okay, well, he's almost fully upgraded. One more. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for him. Let's see. Oh, 2,700. How have I not done that one yet? So 7,000, 9,700, 13,200, something like that. So around 15,000, and I'm able to fully, you know, upgrade them. Other than the spiders, which the spiders aren't even that bad. I mean, they're not even super helpful. They give you a little more health, but I don't really care. I haven't needed to grab all my health packs. The CEO.
Miguel, I've been thinking about the CEO.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, listen, don't even bother trying to get at him from behind. His spider sense gives him the edge. But Captain America once told me that I put too much into my combo attacks and leave myself open for a few moments after them. I know I shouldn't, but I do.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Yeah, well, just don't let the bad guys know.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember. I wasn't even paying attention. I'll figure it out. Oh, there's another door. Oh, look at this.
Still hiding behind your metal bodyguards? You've gone soft after all
Hey!
these decades. Face it, you're a gutless coward, Peter Parker.
Excuse me? Dude, what the hell?
I didn't mean you. I meant future you.
I have to deal with black
It
cats.
kinda was. I mean, yeah, take him down. But try not to piss off the superpowered corporate lunatic more than you have to, you know?
Fair enough.
Aw, man. Aw, man. Okay, you guys need to calm down. Ah, man. It's really hard to attack when I can't see where I'm going. Alright, well, big guy's down. Ouch. I'm almost down. Let's grab the health. Did that help out my shield? It doesn't? So what's the point of health in this, then? Oh. What? Game? I found a bug. Oh. Sorry, Kyle's calling. Just a second, Kyle. I think you're on the stream. Just give me a second. I gotta actually find my other earbuds. I'm just listening to the PlayStation, so I gotta grab the other one and put it in my ear. It's not a very easy setup. Alright. Hello? Let me just see, are you coming through? He's not coming through the stream. Let me see if I can figure that out first. Just start talking, Kyle. You'll enter on the stream in a second. You talking, Kyle? Okay, Kyle isn't talking. I don't know what's happening. You good? Okay, he's not talking, so I'll leave it paused until we figure this out. You okay? Yes. Oh, yes, you are. I'm going to. Okay. Interesting, interesting. You're good, you're good. I cannot find this. I can't find this. I got Discord audio right here, and it says that it's showing up on OBS, but it's not streaming. Okay, what if I put it on? Oh, wait. Try talking.
Yodelay he hi ho hoo it's me, it's Kyle, you know. Me.
There we go. I figured it out. It was on the wrong. So when we record for Clone Boys, I record separate audio tracks.
Okay.
But if I'm streaming, I need it all on the same audio track.
Gotcha.
So what I'll just have to do is set it up to, only to stream on multiple tracks, or like record on multiple tracks, so that I don't have to worry about that.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm getting real close to the ending.
Neat.
I'm fighting. I'm now at a point where 2099 is fighting even the I forget their names, the Black Cat ladies. So I'm like in the. I'm taking it that this is the room before the final boss, but I don't know because
I haven't played that game in so long. I remember what the final boss is.
I mean, yeah, I take it the final boss, or at least I'm about to confront the CEO. So I don't know if that's the final boss or not, but I accidentally grabbed the health.
Can't spoil it.
You don't have to spoil. I'm like right here.
Okay.
That'd be like, I'm trying to think of a very prominent thing, like a prominent spoiler that would be really frustrating, but spoiling it right before it happens.
Do you know who the CEO is?
Yeah, they figured that out like halfway through the game. It's Peter Parker.
Oh, good job.
Oh, well, you can watch the stream.
I really didn't want it to come
Where's
to
the
this.
stream, man?
I guess it was
It's
inevitable.
on
though.
YouTube.
I mean, talk about your boss
Oh,
fights,
wait,
right?
what am I doing? I'm an idiot.
What happened?
Ah,
you can watch the
Greatest
stream.
of them all.
I still am, Sport. The one, the only Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Except no substitutes, including you.
You have to listen to reason.
No,
I have
I
to turn the
really
sound off
don't.
sometimes.
That's one of the joys
Gotcha,
of being
gotcha.
in charge. So if you want to make this personal, you can join me in the gateway room.
Oh man, now I gotta get to the gateway. I can just. Okay, cool.
The older
I can
he
just
was some piece of work.
I take it
What
fall
happened?
to the gateway.
Meeting up in the gateway
Peter
room.
looks like a nerd when he's
I'm
old.
really starting to hate that place.
He really does, a
But,
really
like you
old
said,
nerd.
It began there, and it's gonna end there.
Hey, there is a spider here. I was just gonna be like, haha, Peter, I'm in your chair, but there was a spider there.
Oh, hey, look, there is.
Cool. All right. Tell me that there's no level thing.
Miguel,
Okay, cool.
I'm getting ready to reverse the polarity. But just in case I blow up the universe, I
Miguel's
just
favorite
want to
thing to
tell
do
you,
is skydive.
it's been fun.
Yeah.
Have faith. I'm almost positive.
Something tells me that he's fallen more than 66 floors, even though this is supposed to be the 66th floor. Am I fighting Atrocity now? Oh, is that actually what I have to do? I gotta, like, get rid of their...
Gotta use my webbing to hog-tie those
Yeah, I
tentacles
need
long
to
enough for this
turn off the tentacles. This is a really weird decision. Play keep away. until you can take out the tentacles.
Seismic activity detected. Security override initiated.
Look out! The creature from planet Squid's not going without a fight. Plus,
Okay,
some
so
of them try cutting loose a tentacle.
what am I supposed to do?
I guess we'll talk to that. I guess we'll
Yeah, I'll definitely want to talk about this, but man, this is. Why did they make this as an idea? This is such a weird concept. So he goes, they all fall into time, and then Anti-Venom and Doc Ock, they merge and become Atrocity. No, I literally got him though. I got that tentacle. Don't lie to me. That wasn't very cool of you.
there's a bit of a delay, so I'm just kind of still watching that.
Yeah, I apologize. It's like a 20-second delay. Alright, now you need to get smacked. Can he heal? I really hope he can. I'll slow him down. That's better. Oh, I slowed him down enough. Ooh, broke his weird time tentacles.
I believe I had an appointment.
Luckily, I cleared my schedule for you. And I'm sorry it's come to this.
Wait, is this?
Obviously, you're part of
Tell
the
me this
problem,
isn't the
not
final
the
boss.
I was
the
watching
final
the
pause.
space-time continuum collapse. Any kind of solution.
He's got a weird.
I'm absorbing
Yeah.
particles being unleashed. I'll reshape the timeline
Oh, that's
any way
so
I wish long
silly.
before it collapses. Think of it as playing dice with the universe.
Oh, they probably thought that was so edgy.
Einstein's not here, so I guess I'll have to do.
Oh, they definitely thought that was really cool. Einstein's not here, so I'll have to do.
I'm squaring off against some kind of iron spider outfit.
That sounds like a crutch to me. If he really had confidence in his own speed and agility, he wouldn't be making with the heavy metal.
Wait, why are the tentacles here? I just tore off 2 of them. Why were there 4?
I'm just full of surprises. Who doesn't know about atrocity? And can use
I'll figure it out, but... Oh, I see what I gotta do. I gotta get it in the... Yeah, it actually is, unironically. Ow, don't smack me. That wasn't very nice. Oh no, you got Bowsered.
How are those things
Now I
draining
smack
my
ya.
powers? How
Draining his powers.
That's how.
Oh, he smacked me. Oh no! Let me just,
It does make sense because that's what he's
You can't win.
that he drained Spider-Man's power. Ow! Why did that happen?
Fighting me. Real.
I got to explain it.
Okay, get Bowser.
Might right have that.
Wait, what? No, I Bowsered him though. That was cheap.
I can follow you
Ah.
wherever you go.
Oh, that's really cheap. I just saw it. Oh no.
It's okay, we got him this time. What? That again? That happened twice. There we go. Get Bowser. This is such a cringy like final fight.
Soon you won't be feeling anything.
Okay, well now I just need to let my health get back up.
Why are you on the wrong side?
Why are you on the wrong side? He
This
says.
is just ridiculous.
Souls like that.
Alright, did it work? It worked. Get wrecked.
You can't beat me by yourself. I'm the better man.
He's so
Just gonna go right
cringy.
to Bowser.
The gateway's going totally nuts. What's happening?
They're such
Can't beat me by
cringy.
yourself. You're
Nothing that needs you to hurry the shock up. Okay, I get it. I'm zapping this squid and
What the frick is
de-tentacling it as
happening
fast
in
as
this
I can.
room?
I don't know.
De-tentacling? Don't
How am I supposed to... Am I supposed to lead him in here? What am I supposed to do? How do I shoot his tentacles when I can't be on the ground? I have to get him in the gateway? Okay, well he smacked me. Oh, if I get too close, then he tentacles me. I have to shoot while I'm flying. There we go. Okay, there we go. Do I have to smack him now like this? No? Do I literally just stay here?
Nice big thingies.
I'm supposed to knock him in, though.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to rip off
Tentacles, yeah, but like, if I get too close, then... Man, I'm so confused. I may die.
Go smack him.
I can't!
I
Oh, well... Okay, let's see. Come on. Get finished off.
Seismic activity detected.
Do I still take damage like that? Do I just go...
Hey, your shrink wall! He recommends electroshock treatment!
Okay.
Okay, seismic.
There we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it now.
Then just move over to the
Alright.
Okay, go get him.
It's so weird that you're watching on a delay, so it's like, smack him, and I'm just like, I already smacked him. I gotta find a better way of doing that. I wonder if it's just the streaming that's the thing, or if there's a way that I can lower the delay.
Seismic activity detected. Security override.
Something that big.
Wait, what?
I gotta get him to touch the electricity without getting fried myself.
Oh, I gotta actually get him to touch the electricity.
Come on, let's dance! Call me the bull!
Okay.
Like 100,000 bulls!
I figured it out. Now get smacked. I did it. Now, if he has tentacles in the other realm, I'm gonna be really confused because I just got rid of all 4 of his tentacles.
This is really a shame.
What is happening in this room? No, why are they? Why are they here? I just ripped them all off.
Then what is happening?
Ow, buddy. I like how I know who the CEO is, but it's still like the final villain is the CEO.
They couldn't come up with a cool.
No.
I guess they spent all their.
Don't count on a letter of recommendation.
Yeah, that was a real banger of a name, wasn't it? Oh! I see what I'm supposed to be doing. I gotta smack the CEO by doing something like that. Get wrecked, CEO. It's CE over. Yeah, of course. I mean, that as a line is less cringe somehow than the things that he says.
Why are you on the wrong side? You had no chance.
You had your chance. Krypton had his chance. Alright, how do I fight this guy? Do I just fight him now? Is it like official fighty fight time? What if I just go into the portal? Oh, I can't. That's not cool. Oh, I actually do have to punch him into the portal.
Nation, no elegance, no. Oh heck, I'm going. No, the whole face punching thing, kind of fun.
Man, it would have been so much cooler if you just genuinely fought Anti-Venom.
Yeah, you know, like you did earlier.
Yeah, that was like the first third of the game. It was way cooler.
He thinks it's over, doesn't he? Don't see any fat ladies singing though.
Miguel, it's still out of control.
That
You
was
need to lock it
actually
down on
like
your
kind
end.
of a
And if you
decent
do-
joke.
Actually, I don't know. What happens if you do?
Then the backlash should collapse the quantum bridge and overwrite all of this, wiping it from existence. And don't say if. I can still take the CEO. His armor's starting to overheat. He can't control the energy. Just as
Oh, and then Atrocity's gonna come in and suck the energy dry or something. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Perfect. The time storm has reached the ideal level for harvesting the quantum particles, which is a fancy way of saying it's over for you, Miguel.
there's no way you can pull this off.
So you're
I
just
gotta
back to
pause.
this.
He said, the time storm has, sucked all the energy from the quantum particles, which is a fancy way of saying, and then the audio didn't
Over.
play. The audio
Oh,
just
no.
didn't play. It was supposed to say it's over, but, okay, so do I actually, like, just fight him? Oh, I do. Look at that.
Yourself that if it makes you feel better.
I need to be smarter about it, but I just smack him a couple times. Look at that. I'm beating him up.
Partner, the other partner.
Wait, what? What am I doing? Ah!
I'm not insane. I'm just focused.
Hey, what's going on? Well, a century's worth of guilt has made you nuts, and you're trying to kill me using
Okay.
weapons powered by quantum energy.
The first thing I'm going to do when I control time is wipe this entire fight out of existence retroactively.
The only thing that's gonna be wiped is
So
the floor.
can I genuinely slow him down? I literally can't. Okay, then why would the game tell me that I can slow him down? What the heck? That was really unfair of the game.
Can you shoot one at him?
Well, no, it like using the time storm thing, the mechanic of L3 R3, like genuinely slowing him down. Alright, well, I'm like 2 hits away, so. Oh, the game isn't even letting me finish him off until he's closer.
Get ready for Universe 2.0.
Universe 2.0. That's not cringe.
I have a century.
Oh, the game just gave him extra health because it was just like, oh, you missed it in that cycle. Wait, no, but how do I?
Just find a way to hurt the CEO is firing up the mass better.
How am I supposed to? Like how? I tried that, but it just didn't work.
Oh,
See, now it's like,
something at him?
I know that I can, like, I recognize that I can grab onto things while I'm up there, but man, this is not very well telegraphed to you. Find a way to, okay. I can't throw things out of no. Okay. What? That just oh, it's because I got hit with the energy beam. It just, okay, well.
This is perfect. The time storm has reached the ideal level for harvesting the quantum particles, which is a fancy way of saying it's over.
Yeah.
There's no way you can pull this
I like how the
off.
boss
You're
doesn't know
bluffing,
if you
Parker.
actually just kill him. Just
I am.
Yeah.
I came, I killed him, what do I
Keep
do?
telling yourself that if it makes you feel better.
How am I supposed to hit him? Oh, I actually can throw things at him? The game wasn't letting me throw that a second ago. Okay, so it's not that the game wasn't telegraphing a basic thing to me.
I'm going to do
The,
when I control
the thing is that the game didn't recognize that I attacked him.
Retroactively.
The only thing that's gonna be wiped is the floor with you.
See, like I'm trying to grab an item, but it just didn't let me. Okay, so I can slow him down. It's just that he's so big, it's difficult for him to be in the time storm.
This nightmare's almost over.
Alright, that's weird.
It's the way it should be.
That's not good. Oh,
Get back up to speed.
Not family gun.
Peter, what's the hold up?
yeah.
Before the
That's
gateway
not good.
destroys everything.
It is what it is. Oh hey, he's down.
He was, but smacking him did nothing. And then the game was just like,
Oh, it's telling you to do something.
it was?
It's on control.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm kind of lost with the fight.
Hit him.
Well, that is a big part of fighting.
Yes,
Alright. Alright, come on. Let me see the thing. Oh, it just didn't give me a thing to hit him with. It didn't give me an item to attack him with. Okay, let's try that again then. It lets me like fly, but yeah, it's just not giving me an item to throw at him. So if that's the whole purpose, then we got a bit of a problem because don't have an item to throw at him. Yeah, I'm spamming L1. I'm spamming L1. I'm sure I can figure it out, yeah, but man, this is, I will say, this is one of the cringiest boss fights, though. Come on, give me something to throw at him. Literally nothing. Okay, well, I'm spamming L1 again.
I guess you just have to spam webs, Ryan.
Really?
Spam webs.
That's really dumb. It literally said look for something to, or like, you know, find a way to hit him.
Real villain here. I tried to warn you, Miguel. I really did. You've no one to blame but yourself. Maybe the
Right.
most merciful thing to do is just wipe you
Yeah,
out
I've
of
got it now.
existence entirely. Save us both.
It smacks him like 6 times. Oh, it was so cool. We got to see it 6 times. Not in slow-mo or anything. Oh, now he's gonna walk away. That's it. The intrepid adventurer. Wow. That was so cool.
It's all back to normal.
Why would he know that?
Okay, but if the timeline snapped back to normal, if none of it happened, how do you and I remember it? I mean, we've got 2 different sets of memories in our brains. Shouldn't that be making us, I don't know, crazy?
Crazy? We already dress in skin-tight costumes and fight bad guys for free.
Okay, crazy-er.
You really want a 5-hour lecture on temporal paradox?
Actually, kind of, yes.
Sure, why not? As it turns out, looks like I have all the time in the world.
So they just lampshade it and that's it. Okay, alright. Interesting game. I can see why people like it, because if we're just talking mechanically,
Okay.
It's a pretty, you know.
Actually, the first major
Oh.
theoretical studies were done by Reed Richards, which, since you know personally, is
Something up because I heard it around all over the place.
Yeah, that's not really ironic. That's just coincidental. Irony is something completely
Oh,
different.
You're
frick,
correcting
it
my
is
word
true.
use now. Is that what it's come to?
No harm in being accurate.
Okay, fine.
Not happy.
Coincidentally, Reed Richards
What?
did the first studies,
Not
which
happy.
hypothesized
Why?
that time is like a vortex.
I know the
And
guy
when
who
major
wrote this
changes
game.
occur in the surrounding vortex, anyone who's
I
dead center of
I actually saw
disruption
something
can
about that
observe it without being
today.
affected, like being
Someone
the eye
said
of
that it
storm.
was the
He
guy
called it
or one of the
observer.
co-writers
Sounds
of
kinda
2099
dry. Ooh, how about
or
Armageddon
co-creators.
syndrome?
How about
Yep.
Armageddon out of here?
Whoa,
You don't like that?
Whoa. Bad puns.
It's like,
totally
I
my
mean, it's like, I don't
You
know.
own
Do you like
puns.
the
They're
writing?
not your thing. They're
No,
a
no, not at
Well, maybe
all.
if you just
But
explained it right. You're from the future. You're supposed to
And I
have
think
all
this
these
guy
cool
has
time
done some
things.
good
Maybe you
writing.
should just
It's
talk
not-
faster.
must
I don't know.
Yeah, this is gonna
Good things.
take
They probably just
way
like, here's a
longer than
bunch of
5
movies
hours.
or something like that.
this reminds me a lot like of say God of War or God of War 2, right? How the writing is not that good, but mechanically it's a very sound game, and I can see why people like it. I mean, I very much enjoyed playing through it.
Oh yeah, this guy wrote one of my favorite stories. I guess his best book is like
Man, like, the writing was weird. They just ignored the fact that, or they didn't ignore. They were very much trying to lampshade the fact that, time does not make sense at all in the game, but they want to make sure it makes sense. It doesn't. Right? The very notion of, just how paradoxes work. I mean, I like the concept of the mechanic, how if you do something in the amazing dimension, or the amazing timeline, then it will affect the 2099 timeline. That's a really cool concept. But they just use it for very basic writing stuff. It's just like, oh, you're getting to the thing faster than you should have. Let's throw something around. Or, oh, you need to do X, so let's just make Y happen instead. And it's like, that's interesting enough, but man, I just don't think that's... I don't think it was utilized well at all, right? I mean, like, the first time it happens is, like, you're falling, right? I think that's the case. No, it was you're entering something that's going to get you to where you need to go, or as 2099, but then the whole room changes and it's like, it turned into a closet! And it's like, okay, but, like, you could have utilized that a little better. Also, just the very notion of they're remembering multiple timelines, like, so at the end of the game, Amazing Spider-Man said, why do I have, 2 sets of memories in my mind? But, like, in reality it'd be 3 sets of memories, because there was the initial tampering, and then there was the tampering at the end of the game to fix the timeline, so they've got, because things don't just go back to normal, things happen, things change. Changing them back can't just happen on a whim, right? Like, you can't just change something and then change it back. You can change it so it's like what it was, but I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to explain. Maybe you could? I don't know. I'm not much of a time person.
I understand that. Time travel is a concept that but it's a concept that I also don't like because of how it can be written.
I like when it's written well.
I like it because it's a cool idea.
It's an interesting enough concept.
I think it's a cool idea. I like the time travel, I think. I probably wouldn't do anything good, but I would like to.
You would like to time travel? I don't think I would like to time travel, to be honest.
It would
Just
be cool
because...
to see, like, I think at least for me, it'd be like, oh, I want to see how things have changed. Like,
Oh yeah, for
like,
observational
in the
purposes, that'd be pretty
in the
interesting.
landscape. I'd like to see what this used to look like. Like, I would like to see what our property.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Probably just trees and sand. But not much else than that. But let's see. I feel like there are times it is written well, but there's no times. I don't know. I like Back to the Future as a movie. I really I don't like to think too deeply about the time travel because I'm sure I'm gonna find holes. But I like that movie.
Yeah, I think it works in Back to the Future because, you know, they put effort into making sure that it works. I mean, and yeah, there are some problems here and there, but it's not like catastrophic. In when I'm playing this game, my first thought was just like, okay, so how can 2099 even exist and coincide? How are they talking to each other?
I don't know. I don't. Man. Sometimes I just don't stuff.
Well, I can't help but think into stuff when we have like that's the basis of the game. I just can't help but think about it. And so
I don't know. I can turn that off.
I mean, yeah, I was able to turn it off while I was playing the game, but it's like when it comes to the very notion of how the game works, it's like this doesn't make any sense, and I can't get over the fact I can play the game and I can, you know, just accept that this is how the game works, but narratively this does not work at all.
There is a movie. I can share this. I'm gonna share this. There is a movie called Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
The entire basis of that movie is time travel, and it's essentially the bad people are trying to wipe Godzilla from history, so Godzilla never happens, and yet Godzilla still happens nonetheless.
Okay.
And there is in the movie there is an explanation, but they don't tell you the explanation. They don't tell you how it works. You kind of just have to make it work on your own. And I have gotten to a point where I was like, okay, if you look at it from this way, it works. But the movie doesn't tell you that. The movie just kind of it implies how it works, but it doesn't really. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you how it works.
Okay, so...
And yet, you know, that kind of catastrophically breaks the whole thing of the movie, which is, you know...
Is it that they have a solution, or like they have an understanding of how it works in mind, they just don't tell you? Or is it that it genuinely,
I'd have to go into deep... Can I just explain? Can I explain it? Is that okay?
Well, I mean, I'm just wondering, is there an actual reason that the writers have for why it happened, or is it just like the story happened and so the fans came up with an explanation?
The writer is also the director.
Okay.
I read this, so I know the writer's the director. I read like a critical thing, and it kind of gave like a lot of pre-production information on this movie. I have no idea if he had some specific plan in mind. I would assume he did, but in the movie they don't tell you. Like it's so super. Like I was confused when I watched it. The first time I watched it, I was more into like everything else that was happening.
Okay.
But the general, it's implied that yes, they did. They got rid of one Godzilla, but they didn't get rid of the Godzilla that's attacking them now.
Okay.
And they don't really explain the fact that there might be two Godzillas, because everybody in the movie acts like there's only one. It's very convoluted. It's extremely convoluted if you don't know the history. And at the time I watched this, I didn't know the history. But now that I do, a lot of fans really have tried to make this work. I saw actually a few weeks ago, I saw a video that tried to explain it. I'm like, no, you're making it worse. Now you're making it even more convoluted, because they were like, oh, there's multiple timelines, and I'm like, multiple timelines? That makes it worse.
So I guess the question, because you still haven't answered my question, is there actually an explanation, a narrative canon explanation, or is the explanation made up by fans? Is it something that you have to work outside of the narrative to make up? I'm pretty sure by this point that it's canon, and talking canon with Godzilla. What do you mean by this point?
At this point, at least the fans consider it canon.
Okay.
I will say that. The
Okay,
company
well,
doesn't
because
care.
there's a lot of
Company-
explanations for how the Holdo maneuver works that could work if they were canon, but the thing of it is, they're not canon, so the Holdo maneuver is a problem.
The thing, it's hard to talk about canon with that franchise because there's 5 canons now.
Okay, so the canon that works around that movie is
Yes. I don't know, because I actually don't know. I legitimately
Okay.
don't know if that's the explanation.
all right. So I'm not sure where
Because
this. I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but I'm not sure where this conversation is going. Then
What I'm going with is, I guess, like, I expect time travel to be bad.
yeah, because time travel is very difficult to pull off. So the point being, time travel. If you don't know what you're doing, so don't do time travel.
It makes a mess. It makes a mess.
Yeah,
It
and
makes a
it's
big mess.
really messy. Like, given that it's the central part of it's the focus of this game, and it's so bad, it's really frustrating.
I just think, and also on my same point is, even though that plot is messed up, I love that movie to death. That is possibly one of my favorite, like, Godzilla movies. Possibly one of my favorite movies. I love that. I love it for everything else that is in it.
Well, yeah, and the same thing goes with
despite
this
the
game.
wonky
As
stuff.
far as games are concerned, this was a good game. I don't care if the narrative is terrible. Like the narrative in this game is awful, but like I could play a bad game with good mechanics, or like a bad story game with good mechanics. I love that.
Story aside,
Mhm.
did you like this game?
Yeah, I thought it was a blast. I mean, there's all the mechanics are really fun. I would say probably the worst part about the game is the fact that I had to manually move the camera around. If there was some sort of a guidance, and this is something that
it's the same with
Spider-Man
Dimensions.
games. Yeah, this is something that the new Spider-Man game really ruined for me. Like, that camera system is so amazing, right? Like,
Yeah, that is really good.
and I'm not even a big fan of the camera system in that game, but by the meaning of, like, when you're in the mechanics, it's based around like executing these finishers. I don't really like that. I'd prefer those, like, there's so much slow-mo in the finishers. It's just like, we gotta show you how cool all of this is. And yeah, watching it like once or twice, it's pretty interesting, but every single time you use a finisher, that gets really frustrating. So, yeah, for this game, like,
They're just fun.
I would have liked if, I mean, it kind of works in that Spider-Man game because it's, you know, that's based in the mechanics. It's like a massive part of the mechanics, and the camera system is a huge part of that. Like, the camera moves around, not like it's fixed when you're doing those finishers, but it always brings itself back so you're facing the enemies. If you take down an enemy, it focuses on a different enemy. Like, it just naturally goes that way. And I can see why people can have a problem with it, but it makes it so that your right thumb takes a back seat, or doesn't take a back seat. You can focus a lot more on the actual action, right? Like, when it comes to camera systems in games, your left thumb is movement, your right thumb is camera. So if I have to focus on controlling the camera and attacking, that's gonna be really hard because square is attack. How do I attack when I have to move the camera to focus the enemy? That's like, it makes it a lot easier to play that game, but for Edge of Time, it can be a little frustrating. The only like major problem like on that level that I had with this game is the fact that circle is web, but then also circle is interact with like certain doors to like pull them apart or something. And for some reason, even when you're in combat, like interacting with the door always like overrides using the webs. It always supersedes it. So if I'm in the middle of combat, I might just grab a door because I'm right next to the door.
Oh yeah,
It's like that's pretty frustrating. Other than that,
yeah.
I mean,
The
it's pretty
new
good.
Spider-Man game has so ruined everything else because it's just so. seamless. I
It's
don't know.
difficult to go back to new or to old games after having played a lot of like really really good games, right? Like
What is
great
it?
mechanics in games.
There's a quote I love. I watched. I love using it. It's from the video where Mark, like did a promotional gameplay of FNAF 4 with Jack Black.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And there was a quote that Jack Black gave that was just very true of video games, and I think it was like tomorrow. It was like Mark said something like, "Oh yeah, I mean, like tomorrow the game." You know, he's like Jack Black was like, "I remember when games were like really, you know, my generation of games. Like tomorrow the graphics got way better." And that's generally it. It's like tomorrow the games got way better.
Yeah, and that's not to say that games like
And
this are bad. This
yesterday-
is a great
No,
game.
right? Yeah,
But it just
It's a good game,
shows we've made so many improvements on just basic mechanics. Like I've been thinking about just the notion of how can you fix the camera system in this game, and I think the easiest way to fix it, because the only time you ever press L3 or R3 is when you're pressing them together to do the time storm. If you're pressing them by themselves, they don't do anything. So just add something for that. So make like pressing L3 centers your camera, and then pressing R3, very much Dark Souls style, will lock on. Because there is a functioning lock on mechanic in this game when it comes to zipping to you're doing the web zipping to an object, or you know, to perch onto it, that you have to lock on. Like the game locks onto certain things. At the same time, when you press circle to web, if you're facing an enemy, it will lock onto that enemy. So they've already created a lock on mechanic. Why not implement it so that when you press R3, it locks onto an enemy, and then you can control what enemy to lock onto. And I don't know what games were like the earliest adopters of a lock-on mechanic. I know Force Unleashed has it, but that's much more of a fixed camera than anything. I mean, it's not really fixed, but I guess people who have played that game recognize what I mean when I say that. Dark Souls is one of the earliest games that I know of that features lock-on mechanics, and it's really helpful. It makes attacking in that game so much easier, and it would make attacking in this game much easier as well, because just your basic swipe attack doesn't attack any specific enemy. It attacks where you're attacking, but it doesn't just attack. Like if I'm facing forward, the pressing square is just gonna swipe forward, and if there's an enemy nearby, then yeah, I'll hit him. But if there isn't an enemy nearby, I'm not gonna hit them, and I'm not even going to aim at them. I'm just going to attack forward. So if I lock onto that enemy, I'm going to attack them because that's where I'm aiming.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's just the biggest problem is the camera system. And the camera system isn't even bad. It's functional. It could be a little better.
There's a very similar problem in Shattered Dimensions. I remember when, especially in the Carnage level, because that level is mostly like you trying to protect. I remember there's a section of the game where you're trying to protect like these robots from getting attacked by mini carnages, Carney. I don't know. But they're like, you know, little mini monsters, and the camera doesn't really allow you to turn unless you do like a full 360 with your body to like look behind you and see where the things are coming from. You kind of have to coax the camera to move there. And I remember that was a problem. It's like, I wish I could just move the camera, but I couldn't. And that was probably one downside of that game I have, is just like, oh man, I can't really see where I'm supposed to see or where I want to see. But yeah, I understand that. I understand, and the lock-on thing, I understand that too.
But yeah, I mean, as far as everything else goes,
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's a functional game. I mean, I was also thinking, like, when it comes to the upgrade system, it's just, like, it offers certain upgrades that you can do, and then when you progress further, you can do other upgrades until eventually you can just do whatever, and you can choose what you upgrade and when. And I guess the two things are the spiders and then the power that you get.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I think I'd still prefer upgrade like trees. You know, the branching pathways that you could do.
Oh yeah.
But again, like that's just a staple of later games, right? Games that came after this featured that, and a lot of people really liked it, and so that's where we went.
You wouldn't like how I play games, Ryan.
Mm.
I'm that person who, if there's an upgrade option,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really figure out how to use that until I'm halfway through the game, and I get to a level that I can't beat with the basic playset, and I'm like, oh wait, I can upgrade, can't I? Oh, I bet that'd make this game so much easier if I did that.
Yeah, well, it probably would. It probably would. See, like my first thought when I saw the upgrades was just like, oh, this one. If I just press square 5 times, that's the combo. Let me get that so I can spam square.
One of the things, so when I played Spider-Man PS4 for the first time, or I got to the DLC,
Mm-hmm.
I had been reliably upgrading during the main game, but I got to the DLC, and I got to some of the fights, and I was just like, wow, I just can't beat this. I'm like, what's wrong with me? I was doing so good, and I was like, oh no, wait, I can still upgrade, can't I? I still have more upgrades I can do.
Upgrades are very important.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is so much easier now. It's not super easy, but it's easier now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is a whole part of a game that you gotta focus on if you want to be better at the game.
Yeah, it's just something I always overlook. It's like, oh man, I don't have time for that. I want to get back into the game.
Mm-hmm.
But that is important, and those games do work for those things. Just not as cool as the new games nowadays do.
Yeah, I think
where you can literally spend like half an hour in the upgrade menu.
Yeah, I mean, just
Overpowering
thinking about
yourself.
God of War Ragnarok, I have to focus
yeah.
so much on. I still haven't beaten that game, by the way, but I have to focus so much whenever I'm going in for an upgrade because it's just like, oh crap, I can use the Kratos points. I forget what they're called. I can use them on this or this or this or this or this. It's like, oh jeez, what do I do?
I hate that. I'm just like, let me just freaking play the game. Just I don't know. Some people are really into that. I'm not into that.
If I understand it well enough, then I'm into it. But if it's something that I really have to think about, then I mean, and so long as I understand it, I'm fine if I really have to think about it. Like with Dark Souls, I really like the mechanics with the souls, right? When it's just as, I could upgrade my character.
Is that like concurrency?
Yeah, whenever you kill a creature, you get souls, and depending on the creature, you'll get more or less souls. Bosses offer a decent chunk of souls, so that's how you upgrade your levels or heal your armor, because you have durability in that game. It's kind of useless, but and then also there's also, what is the other thing, is just upgrading your stuff. You need certain items and then souls, and it's like, I could put souls into my new sword, or I can, put some points into strength and level up. Which, as far as Dark Souls goes, it's not really a good example of this, but it's intuitive enough that you have to think a little bit for other games. I mean, even for Spider-Man for the PS4, it's just like, it's not even that much. It's just getting skill points and then choosing where those skill points go. So for this one, it is fine. It's just you look at the what is this? How much does it cost? What can I do if I get it? And then choose whether or not you want that over something else. So it's fine. One thing that we didn't talk about with the writing is the characters. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Miguel?
Well, I haven't totally revisited this game in a while. I have two very different ideas of Miguel, maybe three. No, this one fits in well with Spider-Verse Miguel, I think. The first Miguel I encountered was in Shattered Dimensions.
Okay.
And in there, he is voiced by the guy who was Spider-Man in, I think it was Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. And he has this very upbeat voice.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of, and the lines they had for him were kind of like very snarky.
Yeah.
So he's like very, like, he's serious, but he's also very snarky. Which I thought was kind of, when I first played the game, I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. He's like both super serious and snarky.
Mm-hmm.
But in this game, and then kind of in the Spider-Verse movie, he's very, very serious.
Mm-hmm.
And very, like, you know, kind of a no-nonsense type. And apparently that's how he is in the comics, too. I think he's all right. I don't have, like, too many feelings about him. Like, I think it's a cool idea to have a Spider-Man in the future.
Yeah, I like Miguel. I find it interesting in this game because I genuinely think that Miguel is like 100% in the right throughout the entire game.
Gotcha.
In his whole focus on the greater good and saving, you know, the entirety of time versus saving. I mean, there's only one moment that it's in particular when Amazing Spider-Man finds out that MJ is gonna die, which is really silly. There's a great moment. I revisited that clip on YouTube.
Yeah.
And there was a comment that said, what is it? I like that Miguel chooses to help save MJ when saving all of time means saving MJ, so it doesn't matter if she lives or dies in this moment. If they win, he just goes out of his way to help MJ because Peter wanted. And I was just like, that's an interesting idea. I didn't even think about that, but that kind of ruins the whole moment because Miguel could have just said that, and then Peter would have been like, "Oh yeah, you're right, duh."
Right. I was just like, he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart.
Yeah, and that's sort of the idea. Everyone cites what Amazing Spider-Man says. He says, like, you know, if you can't accept that one life is worth saving, like, and that if you can do something to save one life, then, you know, you should, then you don't understand the first thing about being Spider-Man. I don't know what the exact quote is, but
it's something similar.
I understand that, and I can see why people think that, oh yeah, that's, like, you know, the most important thing. Of course, like, the writers for Across the Spider-Verse did their homework. I'm just like, if they did their homework, then they'd also recognize that Peter's being an idiot in that scene, because, like, Peter's arguing to stop trying to save reality to save MJ, and Miguel's trying to argue to save reality. Now, what's more important, one life or all of reality?
Are you posing that question?
I'm posing that question, yeah. What is more important?
Well...
If you were in a room with two buttons, and I told you if you press one button, you save one person, but all of the... Yes, this is a trolley problem. Okay, yes, trolley problem. You're sitting there with a lever. There is one life. The train is all of reality destroying. You can subvert that, but there's someone there. So you have to allow someone to die to save all of reality. Or allow all of reality, including that person, die. What do you do?
Can I ride the trolley?
No, you're not on the trolley. You're not on the trolley.
I hate these problems, man. I hate these.
Okay, you don't even need to answer, because the obvious answer is, of course, you let the person die, because
I don't like
it's
that
either
answer.
Yeah, you're not supposed to like it. It's either let someone die and save all of reality, or allow all of reality, including that someone, die. So you've either doomed 100% of everything, or you've doomed 0.0000001% of everything.
Yeah, I just don't like being the one who has to make those choices. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to like it. That's like the whole point.
I know. It doesn't mean I. Why am I typing?
Okay, here's a different example, and I don't think anyone. I mean, I know a lot of people recognize this, but I don't think most people recognize this. Infinity War, right?
Yeah.
What's the central plot on Cap's side?
Oh, what? Like, say that again.
The central plot. What is the plot of the movie from Captain America's perspective?
I've got to save the world and keep the stone protected.
We need to destroy the stone, not protect the stone. We need to destroy the Mind Stone, because if Thanos gets his hands on the Mind Stone, then
hang on, I'm getting a remembrance of what this movie was.
Okay, so let me just explain it to you.
He's killing to kill Vision. He's like, no, we don't risk that. And Vision's like, no.
Yes. Let me just lay it down for you. So, the plot in that movie is the Mind Stone, or Thanos is trying to collect the stones and wipe out half the. I know. I'm going to explain it though. So,
okay.
Thanos needs to collect all 6 stones to snap his fingers to wipe out half of all life. Now, they have the Mind Stone in Vision, and they need to destroy it, because if they can destroy it, then Thanos can't get it, therefore he can't win. So, Vision poses the idea, let's kill me. If we can destroy the stone and kill me, then, Thanos can't get it, and therefore half of the universe will survive. And no one likes the decision, and everyone is just like, no, we're not going to do that. And Steve even says, we don't trade lives, despite trading lives. Like, this is never countered in the movie. Vision straight up says, you laid down your life to save how many people? Why is this different? That's never countered in the movie. They just pose, oh, we can remove the stone without killing you. Right? They were just like, maybe you have a choice. So instead of killing Vision right then and there, they just prolong the inevitable by trying to save him. And I understand, like, they would prefer to save him. Of course, anyone would prefer that. But what happens in the movie? They don't remove the stone, and Thanos gets it, and Thanos wins. And what does Steve do at the end of the movie? He has to look at Vision's corpse, recognize what happened because he couldn't trade a life, and then recognize that half of the universe suffered because I couldn't let one person die.
Still wouldn't have, even if he died, he still wouldn't have meant anything, because Thanos still would have gotten the stone.
How?
Time stone, because he still got that.
How would he know where to go back and when?
Just ask his flunkies.
How would they know?
Because they almost killed Vision because it was in his freaking forehead.
Okay, so he'd get a general idea of where to go back and when.
He
He'd
shows
still
up,
have to fight
King.
the.
He's like,
He
hey,
would still
King,
have to fight
where's
them.
the stone? It was in that robot's head, but the robot's dead now. Ah, I got this.
Okay, the point being, he still doesn't know.
At the moment,
They
no.
they have the chance to stop him. Like that's the whole. Like that's a huge part of that movie, is the question of, do we trade lives?
It's inevitable, Ryan.
Okay, but you understand my argument, right?
I understand your argument.
Yes.
I do.
That is the argument.
I'm just being facetious.
I know, and I'm trying to be serious. So, if he is inevitable, or not if they were able to trade, if they did trade the life, Vision would die. Yes, he dies anyways, but half the universe would have been averted from death. Like, and that's the whole point of that scenario.
I understand that. I understand that mindset. I guess it just depends.
In this game,
on how much the story makes me care.
Okay,
right?
but in this game, it's an even easier decision. What is it? Allow MJ to die so that we can save her life so she doesn't die, or
So
save
then
her life
The
to
solution
prolong
is don't
what.
have this in the game.
Yeah, they shouldn't have had it in the game. The whole point is they wanted to offer this dilemma, but if they were able, like, it's pretty basic. If you don't save MJ and you just focus all of your efforts on, with your limited time, to saving time, then MJ survives anyways. But if you don't do, no, she does. You have more time because they win.
Still, she could die though.
Okay, what if they rewrite time? What if they win and rewrite time?
To normal.
Yeah.
Everything reverted to normal.
You
Yeah,
finally
you're right.
understand my entire argument. They don't
I'm
need
sorry.
to save her. They just
Ryan,
need to
it's been
save time.
I know I just watched it, but Ryan, I haven't played this game in like 5
They just
years.
need to save time. That's it.
Oh man. Yeah, you gotta realize I'm not the one who just played this game.
I know, but like, it's just an interesting. It's interesting how quickly people will say, "Oh yes, this game is really, really good." The story is terrible. The story is so bad. But it's a fun game. I very much enjoyed it. So
I'm glad.
I can
the
see
heck
why
was
people like
Anti-Venom
it,
in
but
this game?
I don't know. Anti-Venom was there to become Atrocity, and Doc
Sad.
Ock was only there because they wanted Atrocity to have 4 arms.
That's sad.
He had like 2 lines, and then he falls into the portal. Why does
That's
that
sad.
happen? Why do they merge? I literally don't know.
Why Anti-Venom? Was he like super popular around this time? I don't think he was.
Well, because it's cool to have white and black instead of black and white. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. Like, I don't know. It's like nobody really knows who Anti-Venom is. Why throw him into this game?
For the most part, I understand it, but I mean, I
He's
like
like
the
just
idea of
living
having
gene
a
cleanser.
yeah. I like the idea of Anti-Venom, and I would like to see him in more stuff. The problem is, in order to get there, you need to get through all of Eddie Brock and Venom. Otherwise, people won't understand unless they, seek outside material.
I just remembered his origin. Do you know what Anti-Venom's origin is?
Has something to do with Eddie Brock. Venom gave Eddie Brock cancer, and so he's trying to get that healed. I don't know how Anti-Venom factors in, but that's like the basic premise of it.
Do you remember Mr. Sinister? Not Mr. Sinister. Mr. Negative, the villain from the hit game Spider-Man PS4?
Yes. I mean, they do reference Mr. Negative in this.
Yes, Mr. Negative is the reason he exists.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Negative touches him, and whatever is left of this, because the symbiote is not in him,
Yeah.
and whatever is left of it like mutates, and then he becomes evil.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't understand how that works, but it happened.
Hmm.
And he's like, "I'm going to cure you," and then almost kills Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm fine
it's
with
weird.
I'm fine with Anti-Venom in here. It's just like,
I liked his voice actor. That was cool.
yeah, that's cool. I mean, what about the whole notion of Peter Parker? Because he's kind of a central force in this game, given that he's the villain and the hero.
The one guy, yeah. I don't know, like, I like, what's his face? Ryan, I've already forgotten his name. I feel really bad. Hulk. Voice.
Josh
Hulk.
Keaton.
Yes, why did I forget that? I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. I like him. I just don't know if I like him in here.
I think
mean,
he's
fine.
one of my favorite parts of the game.
He's very good. He's very good. What is my take on this? I don't know. I really don't know.
I guess I can
What's
give
your
my
take,
take.
Ryan? What's your take? What's your take? Ryan?
I find it really, really weird that there's a big dilemma in Peter's mind. Like he makes his way to the 2099 timeline, and his thought there is, oh well, if I'm not around in my timeline, then the villains won't, want to find out my identity. And so that means that all of my loved ones are safe. So what if I just don't go back? Can you think why that'd be a really, really terrible idea?
Say that again.
So, Amazing Spider-Man goes to 2099, and as you're playing, he has the thought: if I don't go back, then no one's going to be after my identity, meaning that my loved ones will be safe. Can you imagine why not going back to his time is a really, really terrible idea?
Yeah, because it wipes freaking everything from the... Spider-Man 2099 won't be there anymore.
Well, that's one thing. The fact that, they're having major problems with time because of time travel, right? The timelines are falling apart because of time travel. That's like a major part of this game. On top of that, let's just say all of it works and time doesn't fall apart. Now, modern day is left without a defender. So these villains will just run rampant.
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's like a pretty massive problem. But then, we find out, oh, the villain, the CEO, is Peter Parker from the future. Why is this the case? Because he doesn't want... I guess he lost some people, or he lost loved ones, and so he wants to go back in time and prevent that from happening. What does he do? He establishes Alchemax, and it's like a super massive company now. So he goes back in time to re-establish it earlier so that the company can be even more powerful.
Yeah, that's a dumb plan.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why was it Val Kilmer, too?
I don't know. But then, I mean, obviously there's the MJ dilemma, and Peter's worried about saving a life because MJ is his everything, even though, you'd be able to save her anything. He'd be able to save her and all of time anyways if he just devoted his, all of his thought to how to stop time from collapsing.
Time is weird, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Peter is weird in this game.
He is. He doesn't feel like himself.
Yeah, he doesn't feel like your average run-of-the-mill Spider-Man. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call that a problem, but I just find it really weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. I'm with you on that. Was there anything else in this game that was very stand out-ish for you?
I thought about this near the end of the playthrough. They have swinging mechanics in this game.
They do, but they're not...
As far as a Spider-Man game goes, it's really weird that as much as this is a Spider-Man game, you don't do a lot of swinging.
Yeah, that's the thing with these early games. You would think, right? Of course we know it now, but it's like Spider-Man kind of begs for an open world, right? Mm-hmm. Especially in a game, he kind of begs for that, just the way his character is. Mm-hmm. Swinging around, jumping around the city and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's these enclosed games. Shattered Dimensions has the same problem in some aspects, not the entire game, but in some aspects it just feels really feels like you're closed in. Mm-hmm. And there's not a lot you can do.
I guess as far as level design goes, it works enough in this game. I just find it really funny that they established that they're on the 66th floor and then 99 falls for what is way more than 66 floors. But he's still in the Alchemax. I just find that really, really funny. He entered the basement, I guess. But,
Doofenshmirtz's basement.
Yes. I mean, other than that, I liked the general level design in that, that they made it flow pretty well with going from point A to point B. And the swinging mechanics work well enough that I could get around without too much trouble. I just found it a little wonky at times, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then just one thing that I thought was hilarious, it's so difficult to gain altitude. Right? You have to either zip to areas above you or you have to swing and then let go of swinging and then hold X so that you could do like the vertical shoot in the air for a second and then repeat. I thought that was really weird.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think it's fine.
Holy crap, that's good.
Godzilla.
That's my alarm.
Well, I think with that, I think I'm done with the game.
Cool.
I think I'm going to put it on the shelf and leave it there until I decide, hey, let's play that game again.
Brian, quick.
Yes.
Out of 5 stars, how many stars does it get?
5 stars. That's a...
10 stars? Do you want 10 stars?
I tend to do things out of 10.
Okay, if you want to do 10 stars, you have to go find Luigi on this planet using this picture.
I see. Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. Out of 10 stars, if I give you 10 stars, how many stars do you rate this game?
Are we thinking like, 5 stars is, completely average, 0 stars is worst game, 10 stars is best game? Or is it like... what
10
kind of
stars, this
systems
is
are
a
we going?
fantastic game. This is a fantastic game. This is up there with the greatest of the great. 5, this is a fine game. This is middle of the road. 1, this is a worst game that deserves like the worst with the worst of the games.
Okay, I tend to rate games based on their story and then based on their gameplay. Right? Like I try to separate those because it's so weird.
As most things.
Right? Like it's so weird to justify like having an all-encompassing score for a game. For example, Soma, right? It's one of my favorite games. I wouldn't call it the best game mechanically. Right? It's a little wonky here and there. Right? But as far as the story goes, oh boy is it fantastic. And then like Minecraft, right? Story-wise, I would not rate that very well. But mechanically, that's wow, fantastic game. So for this one, I guess I'd just put it middle of the road, right? 5 out of 10, just because story is not good, but mechanics are great. Well,
cool. Okay.
Well, pretty great. They're not like they're not fantastic. Like I'd probably put the mechanics at like a 7 out of 10, but the story, characters are fine, but the plot and the world building is terrible, so probably like a 3 out of 10. Meet in the middle, 5 out of 10.
Cool. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was fun on a bun. I'd play it again.
Cool. Excellent. If I ever get my Xbox 360 plugged back in, I will give that game up.
Do you have your Xbox? You just don't have it plugged in, or do you just
Yeah,
not
it's in
have
a
one?
closet.
Gotcha,
It's in a closet.
okay.
It's just not plugged in. I don't have the room to have it plugged in.
I see. Yeah, I'm figuring out. I'm trying to go through some older games, but So the funny thing is, I wanted to play through a bunch of Spider-Man games in prep for Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
And I was gonna start with Edge of Time, but I've already finished Edge of Time, and it's still July, and Spider-Man 2 comes out in October.
Ryan, you're gonna need to find things to keep yourself occupied.
I mean, I'll definitely find games to keep myself occupied. I have a plethora of games to play, but I don't want to play a whole bunch of Spider-Man games because I'm gonna get so burned out by October.
Yeah, then just jump to something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for other games to play. Last of Us I just got the steelbook for it for the first season of television, so I think I might play through the game again. That's a good one.
Nice.
Good show, good game. Yeah, I might do a poll, see what games would be interesting, what games would be, fun to play, and then I'll stream whatever the highest rated one is. I mean,
Cool.
that is if people, react to the poll. Currently, we're sitting at 0 concurrent viewers on the stream, so...
There was only me.
It was only Kyle throughout the whole thing. So if anyone sees this afterwards, give Kyle 10 clone points, because Clone Wars. That will make no sense if people start watching this after the Clone Voice podcast is over. But Kyle,
I'm
you
ahead.
get 10 clone points.
I'm ahead.
I think
No,
you
wait,
have
no,
the
I'm
most
not.
clone points currently.
Out of the three of us, yes, but I think actually no, the audience may have a few more.
I don't know, it depends
points
on
than
who's
me.
watching.
And then
or
all
when.
of the dead souls, I remember all of the dead souls who died in medieval battles also have 1 point, but that's 1 point each. They don't all add up to
yes.
one person. So I think I'm ahead. If I'm doing my math right, I'm ahead.
Alright. Well, that is gonna be the end of the stream.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You guys should watch Ryan. He's got a good channel.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've got only Clone Boys podcast and this game, so
We had decent views on the clone. Did I tell you that one of my videos got to over 1,000 views?
really, that's awesome.
It's not one I ever expected to get there.
Okay.
It's on my meme channel. It was it's the stinking blue thing. The screaming blue thing.
Oh yeah.
My one little edit of that got to over 1,000 views. I don't know how.
Nice. That's pretty crazy.
I only had one comment, which is just somebody saying "lol," and I was like, "Oh, great conversation started there, pal."
Funny.